Hey everyone, I'm Michelle Cooper, owner of Alchemy Accounting and Bookkeeping Services. And today we're going to talk about that evil word, recession. So I want to get real here. I want to talk about some real things that are happening in the world and how it affects our business, right? So I'm calling it kind of like real talk, right? Um, right now, there's a lot of businesses that are thriving, and there's some businesses that have tanked. And because of that, this is probably one of the most challenging times to try to recession proof your business. And it's a very unique time because it's not isolated, right? So it's never it's never an easy task when we think about recession proofing our business, but living during this pandemic, and like ensuring that your business is sustainable, um, it can feel challenging, right? It's forced a lot of entrepreneurs to pivot their business, maybe upend their approach to their business. uh, I've heard people say, like, my plans to hire the marketing personnel are like person is on hold. Investing in my new POS system or in my new CRM, it's been pushed to the back burner. Things like networking with potential clients or investors, those kind of things are canceled. And any kind of economic downturn can make it tricky to make the right decisions when it comes to your money. So the truth of the matter is the recession that COVID-19 is causing isn't the first one in our lifetime, right? And it's not going to be the last. Whether it's the housing market bubble or it's a sluggish economy after an election, small business owners simply must be prepared or they won't be able to weather the storm for very long. So I believe we have an opportunity here, an opportunity to view the pandemic recession as a wake-up call. Now is the time to review our financial strategies so that we can thrive or continue thriving or recover, no matter what the economy is doing. So if you're shaking your head and you're mumbling something about being impossible, which is how you may feel, and I'm not discounting that, I am here to tell you it's not impossible. It merely requires some intentional forethought, savvy spending, and staying on top of your business finances. This is the time to do this. Unfortunately, you can't will the market to recover no matter how much mindful meditation or manifesting you do. And I believe in that. But at Alchemy, we help you stay on top of trends so you don't have to. So here's some real life, real talk tips and tricks to recession proof your business. Now, I'm not really a fan of the word budget. However, there's a beauty in looking at the spending and income of our businesses. One of the best things that you can do to gain control over your financial situation is to map this out. It's a cash spending map, if you don't want to call it a budget. Maybe you say, oh, yeah, I've already got that. Maybe you've got a spreadsheet and you did it last year. We want to stay on top of these things. These are living documents. This is not something that you just do once 6 months ago or at the beginning of the year and you never look at again. Cash flow analysis and spending plans and um, what some people call budgets, they are living documents. They are not meant to be static. So most of us have a strategy that we have implemented. But during an economic downturn, it's critical to reevaluate that. It can be as simple as having a handle on how much money you have coming in, like really understanding that, and then creating an up-to-date strategic plan on how you'll spend it. Don't ignore this piece. It's important. And while you may not be sending like amazing gifts to clients during a recession, other expenses will be vital to your business. Understand what those are. Where is the most vital spend of your money? Let's think about that, right? Other expenses like maybe costs of firewall or some kind of networking for your computers, for your team, excuse me, could be an additional spend. However, it could cut down on office rent. These are important decisions to make. My second tip is to get in the flow, the cash flow. See what I did there? A little play on words. So, cash is king, right? We've all heard that, but having it on hand during your recession can be a real challenge. Without cash to fuel your business can't move forward. So, cash flow management is the process of monitoring, analyzing, and optimizing what you earn and what you spend. It's that simple. Most businesses fail because of poor cash flow management. It's really that simple. Monitoring, analyzing, and optimizing what you earn and spend. This will help you weather your economic storm, and you may need some support on that. My third tip, get down to business, right? Get into this, do this work. When sales are sluggish, adding a new salesperson or service can give you an advantage over your competition. Make the right investments. Businesses need to pivot and stay agile during a volatile economic environment. When others are cutting their staff, look at what staff you do have and what they should be doing. What is your revenue generating roles and what are non-revenue generating roles? Where can you make adjustments? Many small businesses depend on foot traffic or in-person sales, and our pandemic have proved to us that e-commerce and virtual services can thrive. Not only are many of these businesses doing better than ever post-COVID, but their business model may have to ultimately change forever. We have restaurants who now just do takeout. Do they need such a big restaurant? I don't know, right? My fourth tip is to recession-proof switches to secure your business, right? So this kind of builds off of the last tip. Companies that are part of industries that are not impacted by declines in the economy are stable, right? Typically, these businesses provide staples that are essential to everyday life. So this includes home and vehicle repair, groceries, goods and services like plumbing and electricity. Although these businesses are uniquely specialized, we can talk about some more out of the box businesses. So here are, I don't know why I'm yawning. Here are a few recession proof and recession resistant ideas that you might be able to add to your portfolio. Think about baby products. People still need to spend money on babies, right? People will spend an enormous amount of money on babies. Food and beverage. Look at the huge hit for things like Skip the Dishes and DoorDash. People still need to eat, right? Now, they may not eat or they may not splurge on eating out, but how could you get into that food and beverage industry? Senior services. Seniors, healthcare, and other services that cater to seniors are probably never out of demand. Things like helping around the house, running errands, um, housekeeping, how even helping seniors with their like how to use technology, how to use Zoom so they can stay in touch with their family. And technology and IT, obviously huge boom in people working from home. Even though it may seem like the wrong time to make changes to your business, I want you to consider making adjustments to accommodate for a recession. Since remote work will not be changing anytime soon, explore new services or products that might cater to this virtual world, right? Update your website, your social media strategy. Try bundling products or services together that can increase sales during an unpredictable time. Bundles are amazing. Encourage repeat business with loyalty programs or promotions. Offer incentives to clients who continuously pay early or on time. Offer incentives to clients who will continue to support your company even when they can't be physically in person with you. Right? It's worthwhile to do a deep dive into your business offerings and expand on them. When it comes to developing your business portfolio in an economic downturn, I say grow for it. This is your time to expand your capacity. While everybody else is contracting, you can expand. So let's talk about your human capital. It's one of the most precious assets that you have, especially when you work for yourself. Because you know what? If you don't take care of yourself, no one else will. So during times of crisis, businesses tend to make rash decisions because of their fear of the unknown. This can lead to cutting hours, salaries, layoffs, furlough. Ultimately, this means you may be losing your top performers and potentially to your competition. If it's possible, renegotiate their terms and show them that they are valued in non-monetary ways. How can you keep this relationship going, especially during difficult times? Take your team out, treat them well, do something, spend time with them, provide them with extra coaching, extra leadership. What else can you do for them? Customers will give you a little leeway during tough times, but ultimately you can't compete. Like, if you can't compete, you will lose your customers. And customers understand their purchasing power, and they are willing to stay loyal to companies and brands that align with their values. So show them how you're treating your staff. Show them that you're keeping people employed. I did that during this, initial downturn. I took my team out for 2 days out where we just went out for the day and we had fun. Now, I shared that with my clients. Some of my clients were like, wow, that's amazing. It must be so stressful for you guys right now and to be able to go out for the day. In all, it didn't cost me that much money as a business owner. And my team are so incredibly grateful. So think about how you can support the people that support your business, your clients, and your team. If you want support on this, if you need information on this, if you want someone to talk to about how you can recession proof your business, you can give us a call. You can download our lead magnet. It will take you to our website and you can book a call with one of my team or me even. I'm Michelle from Alchemy Accounting and Bookkeeping Services, and I love keeping it real for you guys. Have a great day. Talk to you later.